Alright, I'm here. I'm going to go through my bracket. So I have Auburn beating Alabama State, kind of obvious. Louisville, Creighton. I put a little bit more thought into some of these 8 and 9 seeds, but like, I feel like Louisville, their conference record is really good. Michigan's pretty good. Some of these are kind of more obvious. Like, there's going to be a big upset, but I don't know. It's not worth risking on any of these that, like, well, there's going to be some kind of big upset, but I'm not just going to put, like, Lipscomb beating Iowa State, because the chances of that are so small. I don't know what it's going to be, who it's going to be that gets upset or upsets. So I did do a few because you know it's not going to be perfect, but here we go. I'm just scrolling through. Let's see something where I started putting something. I thought about Oklahoma, but I feel like UConn, with their coach and staff, can get through. Made it to national championship, won it last year, so I'm sure there will be some good adjustments. Colorado State had beating Memphis. Memphis isn't. I haven't seen a ton of them. They seem kind of inconsistent. Colorado State's record is pretty good. I feel like they're primed for some kind of upset in here. Drake, well, it's from Iowa. I'm from Iowa. They seem pretty good, so I just did that for more fun. Arkansas beating Kansas. Kansas has looked pretty bad. Arkansas, I feel like, can pull off an upset. And then, yeah, St. John's beating Omaha. Going to this side. Some kind of pretty, not seeing many upsets. I didn't really do any on this side except VCU beating BYU. Not much thought into that, just more I did it. I did have Georgia beating Gonzaga. Gonzaga's usually a really good team. They look pretty good this year too. They look okay, not like as good as usual. So, and Georgia's been pretty good, so I picked them. Clemson seems pretty. They seem like they have a chance to do some damage this year. They look pretty good. I'm a Purdue fan, but I'll show you. I did pick Clemson to beat Purdue, but I'll tell you why in a second. So, yeah, Utah State beat my other team. I like Iowa, and UCLA is just like, okay, so I picked them for an upset. Auburn, oops, I went over to. So I have Auburn beating Louisville. Michigan beating Texas A&M, which I saw Michigan in the Big Ten tournament looked like they were primed to. They looked pretty good in that game. And beating Purdue and then making it all the way and winning the Big Ten tournament. And then scrolling down, just kind of what you would expect here. Where was my other upset? I kind of wanted Drake to beat Texas Tech, but that's too big of an upset. I just don't see it happening. I feel like this is too, like, obvious, like, all the higher seeds are winning in these, but I just don't see. Okay, here's Clemson beating Purdue. Purdue has just had some big struggles this year, started off a lot of up and down, and I just can't see us being consistent and being good enough for the tournament to beat just Clemson, because they're the dark horse, they're an underdog, but it seems like they're ready to pull off a big upset, so I'm really not sure. Illinois has been okay, but then they lost big time to Duke. That was like, I don't know if they can beat Kentucky. I have Kentucky going far because they've been historically, I think last year, pretty good, so I just wanted to go with that. I just don't think Utah State can beat Tennessee. Going back for our next round. Yeah, Auburn's going to beat Michigan. Michigan is good, but I don't know. Auburn's pretty scary. Iowa State beating Michigan State for more of an upset. I don't like Iowa State, but still, at this point, Iowa didn't even make the tournament. I like Iowa, so of course I hate Iowa State. But at this point, I just hope an Iowa school does pretty good, I guess. Florida beating Maryland. St. John's beating Texas Tech. Duke is going to be Arizona. Duke, I'll show you what happens to Duke. St. Mary's is looking good, but I'm still going with Wisconsin for that. Houston, Clemson's, I think is going to go far, but I'm not sure that you're going to beat Houston, so. Kentucky, I have upsetting Tennessee a little bit. I mean, like, some seed, not just like a 1 seed or even just a 2 seed going to the Final Four. So that's why I'm doing that. Auburn's going to be Iowa State. I think Auburn's pretty good. St. John's, I have upsetting Florida because it can't just all be 1 seeds in the Final Four. If Duke somehow makes it to the Elite, if Wisconsin somehow makes it to the Elite 8, they're definitely getting beat by Duke. I don't feel good about Wisconsin, but again, there has to be some kind of upset. I'm just kind of picking that Big Ten school. They beat Purdue, so I saw that. And then Houston, yeah, gonna beat Kentucky. So then I have 3 of the 1 seeds, which does not seem right, and another, and then St. John's a 2 seed. I have Auburn, Duke in the championship, and Duke winning. I put that for the tiebreaker, 141. And again, I feel like it's not all just gonna be 1 seeds and 3 1 seeds and a 2 seed in the championship, but you don't know exactly where the upset is gonna happen, and I feel like this is a way to maximize points. And if I get one wrong early, then that messes up the whole rest. So anyway, that's my bracket. Let me know who you picked to win in the comments. I'm hoping you enjoyed more of a fun, lighthearted video. I know I've been talking about the weather, severe weather, but yeah, this is more of a fun video, and I hope you enjoyed. We'll see how it goes. I'll update you. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.